Can I
It's
ask,
very hard.
wow, like I get what you're saying, like that after, after losing your globe, right? Because those were your words, right? After losing your globe, everything was fucked, right? Everything was off kilter. And I'm asking this, I'm your friend. I was at the funeral, I was there. Your dad's best friend. I His daughter's your cousin, right? I'm friend knowledge.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I,
Uncle
cause
Sean.
I love Sade. I see her on Instagram. She's my therapy sis. So I'd be like, I be seeing your girl. So I mean, how, like, what do you even still like? What is it like to like even see him? How do you? Yeah, like what? You know the question I'm trying to ask. Yeah, post? That's crazy. I can't imagine.
Um, I get family and community, I guess. Um, hmm. So remember how I was talking about it's very difficult for me to like see like older people
Yes.
just like living their lives. Like it's
Yes.
very hard for me to see a lot of shit. So I avert my
Yeah.
eyes. So I avert my eyes. And unfortunately with that, like it feeds my isolationist habits. Um my operating system gets
Mm-hmm.
overwhelmed. I don't have enough RAM.
I get it. I get
Enough
it.
RAM.
I get it.
And so it's like, okay, cool. Dad is dead. That is causing profound confusion. I was already fucked up in the head before Dad died. So like we're already putting 20s on twos, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now we have all of these glaring mistakes that I'm making that I know are like coping mechanisms that aren't going to serve me long term, but I have no other recourse but to do that because that is just what is going on at the good time at the time.
Yeah.
And between making decisions that feel good but I know aren't good, all the profound sadness that I can't seem to work my way through,
Yeah.
feeling very disconnected because my mind has now told me that like I'm experiencing something that nobody else can understand.
Yeah.
Um, it just created a lot of shame. I just have a lot of shame
Mm.
for who I am, who I think I should be, where I think I should be. Even earlier, we were talking about how I was like, Dad died worried about me because I'm not where I should be. Like, I carry a lot of shame. And it's like, it's a catch 22,
Yeah.
the shame and isolation. Because it's like, because I am ashamed, I want to isolate. And because I've isolated so from that, like to the point where I've removed myself from I've removed myself so badly from everything that like now I'm ashamed of who I was. I hid myself because I was ashamed. Now I'm ashamed that I hid myself.
Hmm.
And that makes me feel less worthy of being seen
Yeah.
and being in community. So I isolate myself further.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. Damo was telling me that I have What did she say? She said, I have community bulimia. She said, I have community bulimia. Because she's like, bitch, I don't know anybody that has more friends. Like, you have so many fucking friends. You have so many friends. And like, not even like, oh, like you just cool with anybody. Like, there are genuinely many, many, many people that
I'm
love you and
sorry.
genuinely fuck with you. And like,
Community
one moment,
bulimia?
one moment, it's like you'll be engulfed in like mad niggas that love you, and then the next minute, I'm alone. Nobody understands me. I don't have anybody. She fried my shit up. She fried my shit up.
No. Pause. I was just in my mind before you said the words community bulimia. Shay, I was just in my mind be like, I wonder how Dama would make as a therapist. She would be such a, and then you said community bulimia.
Community bulimia.
I'm stopped in my tracks.
Yeah.
Wow. What a phrase.
Yeah. And so,
I'm sorry. Okay, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
And I definitely think that the shame is what keeps me in that yo-yo of community bulimia. Cause it's just like, damn. And like they're just there's just so many things to feel bad for and about. Damn it.
Yeah.
There's just so many things to feel bad for and about. And I feel them. And like it really does make me isolate. And it's so funny because I've been doing this whole or not I've been doing this whole, but like I've just really been trying to like open my mind up to like the hard lesson that needs to be learned right now.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I want a timeline, right? Okay, so you were saying shit was chaotic, right? Shit was super chaotic. And earlier in the conversation you had said to like November 2024. So we're in September of 2025 right now. So shit was chaotic. So
yeah, goddamn, a timeline.
Yeah.
Where do we leave off in the timeline?
No, but I got us. I got us. I got us. Okay. So because Dad died, we were just making bad decisions, but we were also being really creative. We weren't only making bad decisions, we were doing really creative things. We only had 2.5%, right? So all of that's happening. 2.5%, sorry, 2 tablespoons, right? And then you were saying like that wasn't enough anymore. I feel like that's where we left off in the story where that was.
Oh, well, yeah, goddamn. But I mean, it wasn't enough, and like I would give everything.
Like what time? Where are we in the timeline where that wasn't enough? Right, that's what I'm asking.
So when Dad dies, I take leave, right? And that was to be expected, right?
Yeah, right.
Come back. Shit's supposed to be cool, right? No, I'm giving I'm giving everything I have. I mean, I crawled to December 2024 and I have like, I have a break. I have a mental break. Break. And my therapist is like, so I personally feel like you went back to work too early. I said that you didn't listen to me. That's fine. Here we are now. Maybe you should take some time off. And I'm just kind of like, you right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take time off and I'm going to sit by myself and Maybe I go to Miami and cry for a couple days in Miami, you know what I'm saying? And like I made all these plans. My mom's like, why don't you come to Nigeria with me? Because otherwise you'll be sitting in the house by yourself. I'm already exhibiting antisocial behavior and distrust of my loved ones in community bulimia. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Let's go to Nigeria. I go to Nigeria in December 2024. Changes my life. 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 When I tell you, I sat in my father's house and wept. I also shook ass on the beach in Lekki.
Yes.
I wrote. I danced.
Mm-hmm.
I eat, pray, love. I eat, pray, love. I eat, pray, love. And I came back. And I thought, I'm better. Everything's going to be fine. Okay? Things were not, in fact, fine. I continued numbing myself. And just working really hard and telling myself that like it'll all balance out eventually. It's just like that's what I swear I tell myself all the time. I it's a rough season myself into a rough life.
Mm.
It's just a rough season. We just got to get through this season. We just got to get through this rough season. But mind you, and I didn't know I wasn't putting in the work to help me get through rough season. I want to just over the rough season around the rough season.
Let's just pause
the rough
because
season.
This is so important right here. This is so important, right? For everybody listening, whoever, whatever. This is so important, right? Rough seasons are important in your life. Rough seasons are why great seasons feel great. If you don't go through rough seasons, you don't know what great seasons are. You have to feel the rough seasons. When people say time heals all wounds, they're lying to you.
It's a lie.
Time does not heal all wounds. Because if time happens and you don't ever address it, baby, you're going to lose your leg.
Oh, girl, and that's what the fuck happened.
Okay.
Oh, girl, and that's what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Because I did the same shit that I did the first time. Like, I literally did the same shit. I just worked and didn't focus on my mind, my inner world. I didn't make any kind of ties and understandings to my self-worth or why it was so important to me to feel good at every like, I mean, bitch. Like, I understand why it was so important for me to feel good because I felt so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And like, wake up just feeling bad. So it's very important for me to do things to make myself feel good. But I feel like if we're talking timelines, I would say that
we left off, we were in December 2024, you went to Nigeria with your mom. I know in January of 2025.
Oh no, it was December 2023. Excuse me, it was December
Okay.
2023 that I went to
That's how
Nigeria
it's
with
okay.
my mom, and it was great. And I came back, and everything was gorgeous. It was a beautiful experience.
So this is still within the This is still within the horrible decision time frame that we're talking about.
Yeah, hell yeah!
Okay.
I just stopped making horrible decisions to like yesterday. I'm still making horrible decisions.
Yeah.
So boom, I survived on I survived on vibes and Casamigos and raw passion
Fair.
until I would say things started to fall back apart around August 2024. That's when the bottom kind of started to fall out of everything, and I started to feel like a different level of like hollow that I've never felt in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Like I know, like the numb hit, like I can't take another flight.
Yeah.
I can't buy another bag. I can't fuck another nigga. I can't drink another drink. I can't, like, I can't ignore but so many people.
Right.
Like, it's all coming to a head. Like, it's all coming to a head. It's all coming to a head. It's all coming to a head. And
what happens?
What happens is that it came to a head in August, and I still pushed it. I still pushed it. The check engine light came on, and I still kept driving. But I can acknowledge in retrospect that the check engine light did come on in August.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
The check engine light came on in August, and I said, oh, no. I could push it. And then I turned 30 at the top of this year.
Yes.
And I am dragging myself across the finish line of 30. Or like across the finish line of like my 20s. And I'm just like, come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's go. And I drag myself across the threshold. And like, it's so sad to like be able to like speak on all these things and have like, I have to hold a benevolence because like, it wasn't all bad. I had great moments interspersed. My 30th birthday was fabulous. Throughout all of this time, I'm seeing Hannah like become a person and learn how to like, know that the cow goes moo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't feel good about myself, I am achieving things. Like, but there was just a deep-seated misery that made everything feel like kind of lackluster. So again, just going into 30 and being like, I just need to make myself feel not just good, but the bestest I could ever make myself feel because 30, bitch, look at everything you survived. Da, 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 da. And then after this, it's just going to be up and we up. So Costa Rica for my birthday. A fucking time. Mind you, I regret none of this shit. Mind you, I I don't want anybody. I don't want I don't have so many old morals and and I should have this and I should have focused on myself and I will cry in the fucking phantom every time. If tears must be had, I will cry in a fucking phantom. I don't even respect that man like that. I don't even respect that man like that. But he ate that. I would rather cry in a GLE than a Honda Civic. I would. And did. And did.
Period.
End up having, like, I turned 30, and as always, I think that crossing some type of threshold or milestone is going to put me in a place where, okay, things are better. And now I can relish in things being better, and then I can move on and go glory to glory. And it's just kind of like, it's not giving glory to glory. It's giving like glory to pain, shame, isolation, overcoming obstacles, pain, distress, growth, fire, brimstone, tears.
Yeah.
Glory. In April of this year, let me say this. After my birthday, I became severely depressed. Like a depression that I had not experienced, like even since my dad died. And I mean, obviously, I wasn't feeling the depression when my dad died because I was numbing it.
That's still depression.
Yeah. No, it was.
Yeah, no, I'm. You're saying you weren't feeling the depression, and I'm saying, you might not have been feeling the depression, but you were experiencing
fell in the forest.
Depression. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's still depression. Yeah. The numbing. Yeah.
And then, just like I was saying, like another plane ride.
Yeah.
But like the void has taken everything and they're still not satisfied.
Go watch Thunderbolts after this. Go ahead.
I get into a moment where like I'm just so down and I'm so tired, and I had a session with my therapist, and I may have said more than 10 times, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. All my efforts aren't enough. I'm not enough. I don't want to do this anymore. I just really felt like God stripped me down to the white meat.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay, so options. You could go to this partial hospitalization program. Or you could try to push it a little while, and I'll likely end up admitting you against your will. And she didn't say it in those words exactly because she's a therapist.
Yeah.
She's a reasonable lady. But that's what I took away from what she said. And she was like, when your dad first died, I told you to take time off. I don't feel like you took enough time. You took time off. You ended up having to take time off again because, but I don't think that was enough time off either. And now you're here again. I urge you to take the time off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, big thing, but I'm just kind of like, okay, but what am I going to do? Like, I can't. And like, this is still my brain. I was like, I can't do nothing. And she's like, oh, no. Then she's like, partial hospitalization program. I'm like, okay, well, girl, I don't like being told what to do. I hate against my will. If you saying that I got a choice to, you know what I'm saying, or you gonna make me go against my will, you can't make me do anything. You can't fire me because I quit. So I end up going to the partial hospitalization program, and that was in April. And from like April to July of this year, I was in therapy damn near every day.
May I say, thank God for your therapist. Thank God for your therapist, because as your sister, you've never shared some of the things that you're sharing now. You've never shared. Why you never shared them, I honestly, that's your reason. And you know me, I'm gonna love you regardless. It is what it is. You tell me when you tell me. But hearing you say, I don't want to do this, scares the life out of me. As your sister, that scares the life out of me.
And that's why I isolate, because
I know.
What's going
I
on
know. I
in my
know. I
brain. I'm
know.
like,
I
I
know.
don't want to do this. I know that, like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And I feel ashamed for not even wanting to do this, because I'm just kind of like,
Right.
niggas' lives is worse than mine. Like, my life,
Right.
I don't have a bad life. I don't have a
Right.
bad life. I can't cope. I can't cope. I don't want to do this.
And even to just because I know that we're doing this for a podcast, I need y'all to understand that I've known that me and her, we are over 10, 13. I think we're at 13 years of friendship, right? Like, at my lowest, I go to her. And I would think at her lowest, she would come to me. And I understand how this specific type of low, you couldn't. Because there have been other lows that you have come to me. And you know that I will walk with you through the lows. And so I need everybody that's listening to understand these are the reasons why people say therapy is important, because as close as you and I are, as close as I know you and Taryn are, as close as I know you and Damo are, I understand why coming to us was not a good decision. We would not, as your friends, we just don't know how to handle that. We get scared. Like, I told you I was scared. You told me that and my body froze. As your friend, when your friend comes to you and says, I don't want to do this, the fear that we feel is so natural. And I don't know why we think that that's a bad thing. Being scared, hearing someone say they don't want to do that is very natural. That's why having a therapist when you're feeling alone is important. Because the separation of just not knowing this person on a personal level allows for the shame to not be there, so that you can say things that you are ashamed of.
Yeah. And goddamn, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's what I did in therapy from fucking April to July. Like, mm-hmm. I learned about my various disorders. I learned about my symptoms. I learned, bitch, do you know that I learned that my vitamin D level was 6%? Do you know what it's supposed to be?
What's it supposed to be?
29. Niggas was looking at me like, how are you here with us right now? How are you
Friend
here with us
six
right now? 6.5.
out of
I need to go run them labs back. I stopped taking my tablets, child. I ain't going, yeah.
29.
I was taking like
Those
mad
are,
fucking vitamin D a day. And it was
bro,
just like,
those are,
black women, listen to
yeah.
me.
I
You
take
are
vitamin D
not
now. Yes.
taking enough vitamin D. However much vitamin D you are, take some more. Take some
I
more.
need to take
You
more.
depressed, your energy low, you sad, you don't know why, you don't feel like getting up, doing shit. It's your vitamin D levels. Take a vitamin D supplement. Vitamin D, if for nothing at all, I spent all them goddamn weeks and months holed up talking to the lady about like my fucking shit, bitch. I learned that but you know what?
And listen. While
You
we're
know
talking about
what?
vitamin D,
I need
wait,
to start taking my goddamn vitamin D tablets again.
I was about to say, while we're talking about vitamin D, I literally maybe a week and a half ago saw on TikTok, saw this black person talking about, they say like black women don't have vitamin D, but we also need like vitamin D, and then we need I think it's like K3 is a protein that whatever the body does to the vitamin D, so that our body can absorb it. So it's like you need vitamin D and this K3 protein or whatever, so that you can have both, so that taking the vitamin D will actually work. Because we can take vitamin D, but if we don't have that other like protein or whatever that breaks down the vitamin D so that our bodies can metabolize it, there's the words that I was looking for earlier, so our body can metabolize it the way we need it. That's what the TikTok was saying, and I don't know, TikTok ain't did me wrong yet, so I'm just saying.
Like shit. Vitamin
Vitamin
D.
D and like I think it's K3. I think that's what I heard, because I was like, dang, I need to get find whatever the K stuff is, because I got the vitamin D and I still don't be wanting to do stuff sometimes. So yeah. But yes, y'all, vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin D. Black women, all of us, we need vitamin D. We don't have it. And they took us out of Africa, and that's how we was getting the vitamin D, y'all. So we got to take the supplements. I don't know. That's all I got.
That's but she didn't lie, everyone. She didn't lie. It was the truth. It was the truth. Um So yeah, I spent months in therapy this year learning that my vitamin D was low, learning that my self-esteem is still wrecked from being called an African booty scratcher when I was in school,
Yeah.
uh, being wrecked from all the times that I didn't feel good enough for my parents or for anybody, for all the times that my body kept a score.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah.
body kept the score. My body kept every single solitary score that I told myself, oh, we're over it. Oh, we're past that. Oh, we're da da. No, no, nigga. I mean, I got grudges from first grade.
Yeah. That's real.
I got ops from pre-K. Like, no,
That's
not
real.
pre. Pre-K was fucking lit. I'm sorry. I really wish my mama would have let me. And that's another trauma that I uncovered. I was like, damn, I really wish my mama would have let me at Shabbat Christian Academy, nigga. At the motherfucking, that's when First Baptist of Glen Arden was really in Glen Arden before they was, before they was, you know what I'm saying? Before they was down Watkins Park, nigga. Damn. Damn, why y'all niggas take me out of private school, bruh? Because private school is fucking expensive. That's why they did, because the economy was fucking ass. Private school is expensive. If she comes from a family of educators, she's gonna be fine. Like, like all these things that like, and then like growing up and like having to just, oh God, God. I've had to look at a lot. Oh my God, not my hair. Wow. No.
The bottom. On the other side, the back, that right there. There you go. You know the shrinkage be real shrinky. There you go. It's
I'm doing
there
my
you go.
fucking
There you go. There you go. We good. We good. We back. We back. We
okay,
back.
okay, okay.
The emotion.
Goddamn. But I wasn't over nothing. I wasn't
Yeah.
over nothing. I never processed anything in my goddamn life because from a very young age I was told I was sensitive and that I do too much and that I feel too much. And so I I learned to not trust myself at a young age. I learned to not trust my feelings at a young age. I learned to rebuke myself at a young age. Um,
Mm.
yeah. So it's
Powerful.
like, yeah, I learned to rebuke myself at a young age. So there was like an innate lack of confidence that I feel like became exposed over the last couple of
Mm-hmm.
years, beginning with the heartbreak of 2022.
Yeah.
And just each hit along the way and how over time I was just kind of like, bitch, I don't feel like getting up. I don't want to get like going through this program was very, very, very eye opening for me, right? Because I had nothing but time to sit down and think about, well, shit, when was the first time I felt unworthy of love? Well, shit, when was the first time I felt unsafe in my body?
Yeah.
Well, shit, when was the first time I felt like nothing I would do would ever be good enough? Having to go back and deal with, I mean, girl, I'm still dealing.
Yes. Still dealing. We're still dealing. Still dealing. Because we're a work in progress and that's okay. Let's be clear. It's
Yeah.
fine to still be dealing. We are all a work in progress. It's fine. Still dealing, that's great because that means you're dealing. You're not dealing. You're dealing. That's
Yeah.
the growth that we love, that we want to see, that we believe in, that we look for, that we all of the things. Continue.
You dropping that science right now. You spitting. No, no. Um,
You're still dealing. It's okay.
I'm still dealing. Cause like even in going through that, like I learned so much. I have notes and notes and notes. You know, I love taking notes and writing and I have all of these notes, but I don't know like the lack of confidence is so profound.
Mm.
It's so deeply ingrained that like even now that I feel like I've spent this year gathering a lot of the tools, I don't have confidence in my ability to use them.
Wow.
Because it's like I didn't know this, but I never had confidence in myself.
How
I didn't
does
know.
one build confidence in themselves?
Nigga, you went to school, you tell me?
Nigga, it's your life. You tell me.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Period. That's
That's what
where
I'm
we
trying to
at.
figure out right now. I'm trying to build my confidence. It's just kind of like I didn't have confidence in myself. I put all my confidence into the person I thought I would be when my problems were no longer what they were.
Mm-hmm.
And that person that I put confidence in died with my dad,
Yeah.
right? Because, like I was saying, like if 27-year-old me saw me now, she was like, girl, baby, that was not a part of the plan.
Right.
The plan, abort, abort, abort. This was not the plan. This is not the plan. um, so she's gone. I don't. And now there's like this, whoever I am now that I've realized that those things are going to happen, I'm trying to be less ashamed of her and less disgusted with her.
Yes. There's nothing to be ashamed or disgusted about. Food for thought.
She's just so different.
Yeah.
Than who I thought I would be.
Right.
That it's very hard to not feel negatively about her, to not resent her.
Yeah.
To not feel shame.
What did you learn from the program that you were doing, from the therapy that you've been in, even before the program and since the program? What did you learn to like deal with that?
Aggressive grace. Aggressive grace is the only thing that moves us through, not over, not around, and not past, but through. Aggressive grace is the only thing that gets us through.
Cheers to aggressive grace.
Cheers to aggressive grace. Aggressive grace is the only thing that gets us through. It's just kind of like, I have to have grace for every version of myself at every point in time. Yeah. I have to have grace for the girl that put her confidence in a version of herself that wasn't her.
Yeah. Yeah. Or even was her at that time. Like, that's just where you were then.
I put my confidence in like a future outcome that wasn't even, and like, it's different from faith, right? Because like putting your faith in, putting your faith in a divine word is different from putting my faith, my care, hinging my hopes, right? Hitching my wagon.
Right.
The idea that like, I ain't shit now, but I'm gonna be the shit one day. And when we're the shit, it's gonna be up. Everything that I told myself was the shit is like, a lot of that is gone now. So I gotta give myself grace for the decisions that led me to the pain that I'm experiencing now. I have to give myself grace when I was coping with negative coping skills. She was doing the best that she adapted to survive. Like, I think the main thing that I learned was that like, you survived.
100%. 100%.
Survived.
100%.
Like, me being here right now is a manifestation to my survival.
Yes.
Through everything that came at me.
Yes.
Even if I had to adopt a negative coping mechanism to get past it, I survived. Yes. Right? It brought me to the point where I'm still here and I can still fight.
Yes. 100%. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. My sister, my friend, my spirit animal, my bestie, all of the things that we've referred to each other like over the years. Like, I am so proud of you. And I know I've said this before, but like, I like, let it be recorded, right? Like, let's have this on the record. I'm so fucking proud of you. So fucking proud of you. So fucking proud of you.
Thank you, friend.
A lot of what I've heard, this is, I feel like we did this not knowing what this episode was supposed to be. And now that it feels like we've reached the end of the episode, I feel like my clinical skills are tingling, right? And I feel like this episode is the transition into like the next chapter of Cheers, where we're like cheersing to the growth, cheersing to learning how to use all of the shit that we just fucking, like I feel like this is just the next chapter, right? Like we're cheersing to let me pour some more. We're cheersing to learning ourselves, we're cheersing to this. We're in a different place. We're cheersing to the season of true radical acceptance, the season of me, the season of like loving thyself, the season of putting me first because I never have, and it's been time, but like I'm serious about it now. We're cheersing to like I know better, and I'm emotionally at a place where I am able to do better. So now I'm going to try and do better and see how that works. Like, I feel like we're just cheersing to all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely. Wow. Yeah. All of it has brought me to here.
Exactly.
All of it has brought me to here. I don't always know where here is.
And that's okay.
But it has all brought me here. And
wherever it is, I'm flowing with you.
I thank you, friend. I just
love you.
I love you. In everything that I've been through, I have no answers but gratitude.
Good.
Like I have no answers but gratitude. Gratitude is the only thing really that, like, I mean, bitch, I was in church today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Crying.
Yeah.
Through the praise and worship, to the point where my neighbor had to be like, you good, bitch? Because I was just crying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had the energy to wash my dishes today.
Amazing.
And I cried.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
And I cried.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Strength.
Exactly.
My dishes.
Amen. Gratitude.
So what, in like the next chapter of Cheers, nigga, I cry over the energy of over being thankful that I could wash my dishes, bro.
As you should. As you should.
That's all I got. I have no, even as I am, all the therapy that I went through this year, still fucked up. Still fucked up out here, bro. I'm still fucked up out here. All
don't
the tools.
Don't get it twisted. Let's not even get it twisted. Let's not even get it twisted.
Struggling to apply and just having to be grateful that I have them in the first place. And having to stop and just be like, you know what? Well, goddamn it. At least don't forget that you got the goddams. You got the goddams.
That's real. That's real. Having a perspective of gratitude will serve you well. As a fellow, I don't whatever. I had my brain surgery back in 2015. Okay, as a person who's been through actual life outside of like dumb shit like niggas, okay, that gratitude, baby, that's all you need. That's really, if you have gratitude, you'll be okay. You'll get through. You'll get through. You know how to put one foot in front of the other if with gratitude. You do. And I'll say it as many times as I have to. I'm flowing with you. I'm flowing with you. I don't care how I don't care how ugly it gets. I don't care how dark it gets. I don't care. Doesn't matter. You're stuck with me. I'm with you. Doesn't matter. Even if you think I'm not there, I'm there. Even if we haven't talked in a week, I'm still there. Doesn't matter. I'm there. Period.
I love you and I appreciate you, friend.
Love you. Appreciate you. How does it feel to like say all of this? We've gone through. It's been a wild ride. How are you feeling after this eruption of emotion?
It's crazy. I don't know. I have a lot of feelings.
You want me to get the feelings wheel out?
Yeah, I need my feelings wheel.
Let's see. Let me. I got your back.
Um.
Do you know what color? Let's start with the basics. Fear, anger, disgust, sad, happy. Any of those?
I feel both happy and disgusted.
Okay. Where do you want to explore first?
Happy, I guess.
Okay. All right. Let me see. What speaks to me? Accepted speaks to me. Does that speak to you?
No, it doesn't.
Interesting. Okay.
But that is because I cannot conceive that I could speak my truth and still be worthy. So that's something that I'm still working on, right?
I love it. We still have work to do. I love it. None of us are perfect. How about proud?
I know. I do feel proud. I was about to say I feel proud and I feel powerful.
Yes. Love it. I love those. Ooh, those are great. Ooh, I love those. Because when we break off of proud and powerful, we get provocative. I love it. Courageous. I love it. Important. Yes. Period. Confident. Yep. Clock it. I love it. I love those words. We're going to remember those words, proud, powerful, and then our break off words. All right.
Yes.
All right.
So, yes, I feel powerful.
Okay.
I feel powerful
because there's always room for both.
Yeah.
It's always room for both.
I could have remained in isolation, but I popped out and spoke on my shit.
Period. This episode, popping out, speaking on your shit.
Cheers to popping out and speaking on your shit.
Is that might be the episode name? Pop out and speak on your shit.
I can't remember what we talked about earlier. I do feel in my disgust, I feel hesitant to even put this out because I've said it, but now I still have to go through and like listen back and sit with the things that I've said.
That's valid.
Like, once I give it to the game, I can't take it back.
Yeah.
Once I give it to the game, I can't take it back.
Hashtag do it anyway. Keep on. keep going. What else? Let's talk about the other feelings.
I feel a little bit of self-judgment.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
feel a bit of self-judgment.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who are you? Who is judging? Who's the judge? Who's the judge? You feel judgmental. Who's the judge? Feeling judgmental without a judge. Interesting. Is there logic in that?
I guess not. Like I
Are you judging yourself?
or okay, can I actually hop over to anger?
Let's hop. Let's hop. I love it.
Because
Let's hop.
I feel critical, but like it's
Ooh.
not like an angry
Okay.
critical. It's like a it's like a
Like,
disgusted critical. Like I'm looking like I just really bared my shit out. I just bared my shit out there, and all these things that like a lot of the shame, right, that I felt.
yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah.
I spoke on a lot of that. I gave like um whatever image of myself that I thought
Mm-hmm.
um I was portraying. um it's
I moved
not
over to fear because you are. I'm hearing. I'm hearing the mix of anger and disgust. I'm interpreting it as fear.
okay. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's interesting. You said there's no judge, or you didn't identify a judge. You started off saying there's self judgment, and then when I asked who's the judge, there was no answer.
I mean, me, I guess.
And
Me.
I would challenge that if that's your voice that you're hearing, or if that's your dad's voice that you're hearing. You don't have to answer.
Thanks, everybody. This has been a wonderful episode of the Cheers Pod.
Thanks, y'all, for having me.
To answer your question, yes, I am fearful. I am fearful that um I'm fearful of how people are going to see me.
Hmm.
I'm fearful of um yeah, I could say that a million different ways, but I'm fearful of how people are going to see me after saying a lot of these things. And it's not that I've necessarily been soups quiet about my mental health struggles,
Right.
but you know, um,
Is it more important for people to see you in a specific light, or for you to be happy? This I would like an answer to, if you can give one.
my answer isn't the same every day.
Okay. What's the answer today?
I mean, I guess I would say to be happy, but maybe not happy because I don't necessarily feel happy either, but to feel proud of myself. I feel proud of myself. And no matter whatever fear that I had that kept me from even doing this all the whole time, like I'm afraid of how people are going to see me. I'm afraid that I sound crazy. I'm afraid that I'm going to be misunderstood. I mean, through all of that, just I'm proud that I did it anyway. It's been a long time coming.
Period.
I built this shit in 2023.
Period. All these feelings, all these negative, the anger, the disgust, the sadness, the fear, all of that, yes, those are feelings. And they matter 100% because they're yours. And in the same breath, what you just said is what matters most is that you feel proud. So in spite of feeling fearful, angry, disgusted, and sadness, if the sadness was even there, it was maybe more fearful, anger, and disgust. In spite of all that, because your happiness is what matters, that's how we move. And that's the lesson. That's it.
That's the lesson.
That's the lesson. All of them exist, but what matters most is your happiness. And you said, yeah, all of that, but I feel proud. Fear was attached to someone else, attached to other people. Anger attached to other people, and all of that. You weren't angry at yourself for telling the truth. That's not what you said. You said you were proud of yourself for telling the truth. You said you were scared of how other people would perceive you. But you said you were proud of yourself for telling the truth.
Yeah.
You said judgmental, right? Judgmental, there has to be a judge. And it was like, well, it was a self-judge, but not really, because we don't really know whose voice that is. We're still trying to determine that. But I know that I feel proud of myself.
To the white meat.
To the white meat. I think the white meat's beautiful. The white meat might be my favorite part.
I'm learning to love the white meat.
Learning to love the white meat?
I'm learning to love the white meat.
I like it. That makes me feel provocative. Learning to love the white meat.
Cheers to the white meat.
Okay, we'll stop sharing now. Thanks.
Okay. All right, friend. I think we're done here.
It's that bitch, yeah. It be you that's hella mad. It be me that's getting tricked on by somebody's baby dad. It be me that's looking sexy. It be me that's looking cute. It be me with body busting out this new body suit. It be me with Eliante diamonds, everything be glowing. It be me carrying these hoes, surprised that I'm not showing. With all that.
Oh, I didn't tell y'all what I was sipping today. Whole tea. I'm sipping Black Girl Magic Red Blend. You know how we feel about the McBride sisters. You know how we give it up down to the Cheers podcast. From the rosé to the Prosecco to the red blend, the McBride sisters are really doing it. They're really representing for Black women in other niggas dominated fields, like in all these white people dominated fields. They really outside, they really at a vineyard, they really get into it. They really got these niggas out here stomping the grapes. And I love like every wine they have, like they have no misses. They have no misses. The first time I had, this is actually my second bottle of red blend. I can't remember. I think we did red blend for a book gang, and I can't remember, but we did red blend. And at that time, my palate was not mature. My palate was a baby. My palate was a Pekin. But now I get hair on my chest. So now my palate has expanded. I'm liking more dry wines. As time goes on, and this red blend is perfect. It's perfect. Just don't have nothing sweet beforehand. Don't have no fucking popsicle. Don't none of that. Just water. A great protein, a beef, a red meat of some kind, and just get you some red blend. Okay, so yeah. But with that being said, what a fantastic conversation. I mean, my bitch Katrel, goddamn, the insight, the wisdom, the love, the care, the sisterhood, the fact that, you know, I can pick on her, she can pick on me, and we can just do it in love, because that's what sisterhood is. And friend, I'm so grateful for you for sitting down with me and holding space for me, and even just being there for me over the last 3 years. Like, you were there with me every step of the way, even when I was distant, even when I went ghost, even when I didn't have the energy to pick myself up and answer the phone. Like, you never left me. You never left me. You always loved me. And that's an invaluable, your love is an invaluable resource, incalculable resource. And I love you. You're everything to me. As I said, I feel like I said this before. I feel like I said this during the episode. I'm just really learning how to apply these tools to my life. Like, as I come back to you fresh, I come back, I don't come back, I'm not here with answers. I don't have any answers. I don't have any solutions. All I have is lived experience and a little bit of wisdom that I've been able to procure by God's grace. Like, that's it. That's all I got, for real. And so, I'm very grateful that y'all even accept me back, and that just y'all love me. Y'all love me damn near objectively. And I'm trying to learn a little bit of that for myself. So yeah, if you feel like you are in a journey of coming home to yourself, you're not alone, especially if you're in my age group. Girl, I turned 30 at the top of this year, like we discussed. I am knee deep into my Saturn return. Like, I actually, I think my Saturn return like took a break in June because Saturn is in retrograde, and then it's going back direct in a few weeks. So this is really it. Like, I'm really being tested. For those of y'all that don't know, a Saturn return is literally when Saturn returns to the position that it was in when you were born, and basically you're having to deal with life lessons. You're having to deal with patterns and cycles, and like really learning how to put shit down. Like, some shit not meant to be held. Goddamn, some shit is not meant to be held, and you got to put it down. And that's another thing that I've learned over these last couple of years. Like, everything is not meant to be held. And even things that you hold, right? Sometimes they, like, you got to put shit down. I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned in this past year was just that, you gotta go with God, because God will grace you for certain things. He'll grace you for certain places. He'll have his hand on the matter, right? And sometimes we don't realize when God takes his hand off the matter, not because he don't fuck with us, but because I'm off this. I'm on to something new. I'm on to something like that you can't even believe of or conceive of. So, it would behoove you to tighten up and listen. And it's, hugging tight to what I know and what has kept giving me comfort in the absence of comfort, in the midst of depression, in the midst of mania, in the midst of all of this. Like, just coming to understand that this doesn't serve me. And even if it's not bad, it's just this don't even serve me like it used to. There has to be more. There has to be better. And so just learning not to overstay my welcome at the various places I've been placed, I think, is very important. Yeah. What else do I wanna say? Well, goddamn, a few weeks ago, I went to the County Kids album release party. Y'all know what the fuck going on with the County Kids. Our great brethren, Oluwa Cayman, I know him to me, but y'all know him as Bam Alexander, rapper extraordinaire from the county, putting on for the counties because the city cool, but the county we cool too, goddamn. The counties we's cool. And wow. First of all, this has been a while since we had a project. Like, we got a song here and there, but we got a project. And it's not just Bam this time. We got the whole gang in the joint, the whole county here. Suave, Ash, Flossin. I didn't know about Flossin before I went to the album release party, but that nigga got bars. And that nigga, he got bars and swag and some more shit. So, I fuck with him. And of course, Jalen motherfucking Muggs. He don't know, but I call him Muggsy. He don't know that I call him Muggsy. That's my motherfucking guy. Like, he's so nice with the beats. He's so nice with the motherfucking drums. My God, today. Like, yeah, so this new project is phenomenal. You can hear the maturity. You can hear how they've grown. You can hear that, like, they on different shit that they was on, you know, in fucking 2019 and 2020 and shit. Like, but also the shit from 2020 is slap hella hard, you know what I'm saying? So it's just so much goodness. It's so much goodness. There's so much diversity, but also synthesis among them and with this project. So I definitely urge you, live from the goddamn county, go and listen to that motherfucking album. And I just had such a great time at the album release party. Breezy and I went there, and we had drinks. Baby Coda was there. Love Baby Coda. Everybody was there, and it was a great time. It was good vibes. It had been a while since I saw a lot of the people, but like, just being there, listening to the music. They played the album from start to finish, and that shit slapped from front to back and back to front. What an amazing time it was. And I'm so grateful that I was able to be included in such a thing. You know, I love an auspicious occasion to celebrate my good people. And so congratulations to Bam and the rest of the county kids. Like, the way y'all haven't even hit the ceiling. The way that y'all haven't even hit the ceiling. Y'all, God damn, y'all on the way up. Y'all on the way up. And it like, when we hear you, it sounds like you there, but just knowing that this is just your potential, just knowing that you're only at the precipice of what y'all on right now, is an exciting time. What a time to be alive in the era of the fucking county kids. And speaking also of live shows, baby, we is right around the goddamn corner from the Inner Circle 10. The Inner Circle 10. I pray to God, it is my hope that this episode comes out before then, but if it did come out before then, I'm so pissed, but you'll also get to hear my recollections. We are coming up on the 10th Inner Circle. Oh, motherfucking slice. Miami has been doing the Inner Circle. That's her yearly program for 10 years. Is it? Well, technically it's been 9 years, but this is the 10th one. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We're just happy to be there. We're just blessed to be in the room. Oh, so, I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I've known, I say this, well, not every year because it's been a while, but the last time I heard me, I have known Slice since we was like 15, 16 years old. And I always knew she was going to be a serious person. I always knew she was going to be a serious person. You hear niggas make music and you say, oh, niggas rap. And it's just kind of like, oh, that's fun. That's nice that you do that. And then it's niggas that it's like, nah, you moving the earth. You shaking the stratosphere. The tectonic plates is really getting to it. Like, oh, Slice is so fucking P. Slice is so fucking P. And I can't even imagine what she's about to give us. Like, I can't breathe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about what she finna give us. Yeah. Yeah. So excited for that time coming up. And y'all know I'll be back with the in-depth review of everything. I'll be telling y'all the ins and the outs. If we got exclusive drops, whatever she decides to give us, I will receive with gratitude. And then I give it to y'all niggas. Y'all know last time I was there, well, not the last time I was there, but the last time I recorded after the inner circle, I shot my shot at that fine young man. I'm not gonna say his name because I believe he's in a relationship. So out of respect for the sanctity of your relationship, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a harlot and I don't covet other people's, you know what I'm saying, partners. However, that's still a fine black man. Speaking of fine black men, actually, I would like to take a moment to shoot my shot. I would like to take a moment to shoot. You know what? Give myself some liquid courage to like really get up in here. Mr. Suave Image. Ooh, I pray to God you don't got no girlfriend. Because in advance, if you have a girlfriend, I'm super sorry. I'm super sorry to you, ma'am. I respect you. Obviously, I'm a stranger. I'm a non-factor. If you exist. But if God sees fit and there is no... I will follow you anywhere. I mean, that's a fine black man, talented black man. Like, please, 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 please. Please. We had a very brief exchange. He was so kind, so nice. And I would be remiss if I didn't express to y'all how fine that black man is. I mean, wowzers. My God, today. If you're seeing this, if you're hearing this, I know what somebody probably gonna send it to you, and it is what it is. Listen, let me tell you something. It could be me for you. It could be you for me. It could be us for us. You know what I'm saying? Just holla at your girl. Just give me one time for the one time. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you one time. And we could, you know what I'm saying, you know, colleagues, collaborators, that could be fine too. But also, if you want to be friends and more than friends. If you want to be more than friends, don't be shy to let me know. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Yep. That's all I got. Okay. So now I've talked about as much as I could think to talk about. But I'm back in this bitch. So I realized I don't got to give y'all everything right now. What I do have to give you is a drink in the face. Oh my God. Do you know how many people have pissed me clean off for the last 3 years? We can just start off Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. YG ain't shit, but he had that right. Fuck Donald Trump, bro. I can't even. The last time I spoke to y'all niggas, he was literally being tried and convicted for bullshit. And then somehow you redneck, nasty, big back, slew foot, greasy motherfuckers elected him again. Y'all saw what he did the first time and you chose this again. I didn't get to publicly tell y'all how pissed off I am to my core. Listen, the only thing I could say that's positive about this bitch is that I'm happy my daddy not here to see it. As much as I miss my daddy, I could say that I'm happy he's not here to see this shit. Cause I remember waking up on November 5th and I slept in bed with my mom that night. We shared a bed because I was just so overcome with stress that I was like, what the fuck gonna go on? I rolled over at like 4 a.m. I seen it. I said, fuck. And she just said, 4 more years. And that made me think about the fact that, damn, my parents, how many 9/11s have my parents lived through? I was in first grade when 9/11 happened. No, the 9/11, September 11, 2001. Yeah. I was in the sixth, I was 6 years old. Yeah. And watching, was I 6 years old? Five. I was 5 years old. My bad. Because it was in any event. No, I think I was 6. Yeah, I was 6. You turn 7 in the first grade. For me, my birthday in January. In any event, goddamn 9/11, the war in Iraq, fucking the 2008 crash and the recession, goddamn motherfucking all of this shit, COVID, everything. Like, niggas really done persisted through a lot. And it just got me to thinking, like, damn, because my parents was old as hell, respectfully, with all my love and respect. I'm happy they're old. And honestly, they're happy they old. Well, damn, my daddy dead. But my mama, I know she happy she old because she like, damn, I got to see things to fruition. My kids is straight. I got grandchildren. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they happy to be old. So shout out to them niggas for being old. But respectfully, them niggas seen a lot. Them niggas was born in abject poverty in Nigeria. Not damn near not a cent to their name. They really trust. Dude, them niggas was born before Nigeria was even this independent country. It was like the protectorate type shit. Like, my daddy used to tell stories about how the missionaries, the Red Cross came and they taught him basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Colonized. Like, them niggas was really in the midst of colonization and fucking a civil war. Goddamn, with Nigeria, and then a military dictatorship, and then immigrating to the United States. My mama was a nurse for mad years. She had to come to this country and work at motherfucking Burger King, and then push out 3 of our big head asses. Now you gotta put all our ass through school and do everything. Like, my parents, like, they really worked, and then on top of that, nigga, OPEC, nigga, fucking goddamn Reagan. My daddy went to school in the Jim Crow South. Like, them niggas seen a lot. They saw a lot. So it just, damn. Fuck Donald Trump and everything you stand on. Also, fuck Charlie Kirk. I know that I'm not supposed to say that, but I don't really give a fuck. This is my program. Y'all can't cancel me, nigga. I don't got no sponsors. I don't got no nothing. I'm just a nigga with thoughts thinking. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Bitch, you was racist. Not my Jesus. Y'all really, and then some of y'all really under religious psychosis talk about he was a man of God. He stood on business for Jesus in the political arena. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are the sheep. I hate when niggas be like, oh, y'all are sheep. No, but that's some sheepish shit. That's some sheepish shit. That's some sheepish shit. That's really fucking, you are really dumb, for real. Like, that is insane. That nigga was awful. That nigga hated
He had hatred in his heart. That nigga was a supervillain. That nigga was diabolical. That nigga, like, with his chest, spread information. The nigga died spreading misinformation. Guess what that nigga did? Put him in the dirt. And then guess what? It wasn't, and I know that y'all done heard about this. We like a month past this, but I'm here, so I gotta talk about it. Fuck that nigga. Fuck you, the horse you rode in on. Fuck the chariot that carried you out. And if you in heaven, I'ma walk past you. I'ma walk past you. Cause you know God like is super forgiving. I'm not. I'm walking past you. I'm walking past you. I don't miss you. I don't feel bad for nobody but your kids. And I pray to God they don't grow up insane, especially that 10-year-old daughter that you said if she was raped, she would have the baby. Yeah. That nigga said awful things. Fuck that nigga. To be frank with you. Fuck that nigga. Who else is fuck y'all too? Goddamn motherfucking Ryan Walters, bring your nasty, ugly, slew foot bitch ass to the front. Now, I have a lot of critiques on what y'all have been doing about education. I just want y'all to know that the day that Trump laid off a third of the Department of Education, I sat in my office and wept real tears. I have a heart of an educator. I didn't do this. God gave it to me. My daddy gave it to me. I didn't ask for this. And I sat and I wept because I said, what the fuck are y'all doing? And these black and brown kids are going to bear the brunt of it. They already can't read respectfully. I'm back teaching English. I'm not doing college and career counseling no more. I'm back teaching English. These young niggas cannot read just respectfully. Like, I'm doing they fucking goddamn diagnostic test and I'm looking, it was online. So I'm like, dang, they reading on grade level. We up. They lied. They cheated. They used ChatGPT for the diagnostic. And now I'm learning that through grading their work over time that them niggas can't read. They already can't read and y'all doing all of this shit. Listen, fucking goddamn Ryan Walters was, because he's been replaced. Damn, that's his name, right? Yeah, Ryan Walters. Fuck that nigga. What's his fuck ass old job? Superintendent. He was a former superintendent of Oklahoma. Goddamn. Hold on. What district was that? Fuck. What district is that? Goddamn, I don't know which district it is, but it's Oklahoma. Fuck you and damn, not. I was gonna say fuck Oklahoma, but like, okay, not the black people of Oklahoma though. Like, y'all cool as shit, but fuck that nigga. Fuck Ryan Fields. First of all, they caught this nigga watching pornography during a virtual goddamn, like a Zoom meeting type beat for the the Oklahoma Department of Education. You see, and this nigga they tried to say like, oh, it was a movie that he was watching. It was naked bitches on the TV while you Department of Educationizing. You supposed to be departmenting the education of Oklahoma, and you too busy motherfucking goddamn like just distracted, just unserious. Kim, people are dying, and you got the bullshit on the TV. That's strike one. This nigga done did and said so much stupid shit. I can't. And these is the same niggas. These is the same niggas that when we started talking about school shooting, they was like, well, get a teacher a gun. We said, that's fucking insane. Don't do that. They said, okay, well, give them a pail of rocks. Fuck you, bitch. These niggas is like, these niggas is really on their head right now. Like, niggas is so anti-DEI. Say you hate niggers and go. But they won't say that. They won't say that because they can't say that. And honestly, bruh, I wish y'all could just say that so we could be like, damn, so this is how you feel. Like, but I understand that there isn't really any productivity in that either. There isn't much productivity in that either. In any event, Fuck you, bitch. You're not doing shit in Oklahoma but making them young niggas dumber by the minute. Y'all are 50 in education, but now the whole ass Charlie Kirk gone. So now you talking about you want to put turning point chapters in every school. And if a school don't adopt the fucking organization, then they gonna lose funding and accreditation. They can't read. They can't read. They probably couldn't even read your statement that you said because they're so fucking stupid because you're not doing. I'm sorry, Oklahoma. I'm so sorry, Oklahoma. Stupid is a strong word. Under-resourced. They're so fucking under-resourced and underserved because you sitting up in your office fucking jacking off to the shit on the TV and just saying and doing anything. Talk about some we gotta put the chapters in every goddamn school. And what if I don't want the bigotry at my fucking school, ho? And what if I don't want it? Now I can't be a thing? And let's face it, the school's already not necessarily too much of a thing because, again, them niggas cannot read. Literacy rates in the toilet. It's bad. It's bad out here. It's bad out here. And while I'm here, I'm going to just quickly swing back to this teacher-based shit. I want to talk to everybody briefly about millennial overcorrection. This is a term that I've coined. I didn't hear it nowhere else. Maybe I accepted that there's simultaneous invention. If y'all could show me that somebody else is talking about that. But millennial overcorrection, I want to talk about it. I don't know what it is. I feel like we're the first generation to really get knee deep in this mental health shit and calling out shit that didn't serve us. I feel like the baby boomers just boomed and they was here. Goddamn them niggas old. And then Gen X came and they Gen X really, I feel like, followed the whole I'ma stay down till I come up and then I could pop off and then I could be I could be the boomers type shit. So they have a lot of boomer traits. Whereas millennials, I feel like we really dissented hella hard. But I think that we've dissented too much. We've dissented so much that we have now descended to hell. You see, I even think Teacher Bay, while God bless her heart, I don't know about her pedagogy. I don't know what all she's on. And that's cool for her. Millennial overcorrection. Why are you in the body con down to the schoolhouse? I get it. Professionalism. They policed our bodies. They policed things. And also justice for her. That ass fat. I don't know what she would put on her body. I don't know what she would put on that would do that. And everybody's like, oh, we're a cardigan. Shut up. Shut up. It's not cold. Any event. It's a millennial overcorrection to me for you to be like, for us to go from slacks and business casual that niggas would even wear down to the club to bodycon down to the schoolhouse. We've lost the plot a little bit. I also think this whole thing with Cardi B, mind you, first of all, I'm pretty sure that Cardi B is the song that I chose to put on this shit because Cardi B is that bitch. I won't be told otherwise. I won't be told otherwise. Cardi B is really fucking different. That's a different bitch. That album, Slap from Front to Back, is no skips. It's no skips. It's some songs that I like a little bit less than others, but I like every song. I don't skip songs when I listen to that album. I listen to that album thrice a day. It came out the end of mid-September. It was like 3 weeks it's been, and I listened to it thrice a day. I went on a date, and my date knew that I was listening to it so much that when he picked me up, he was playing that shit in the goddamn car. In any event, right? Millennial overcorrection. This whole thing with y'all trying to defend Cardi B's bird behavior, I don't accept it. In fact, I reject it. And let me tell you something. Cardi B is a bird. She's a bird. She's a bird and she's a street bitch. But you know what? She's my bird. She's a pretty bird. She's even a smart bird. It's giving flamingo. It's giving goddamn peacock. Beautiful gowns. She's actually very fucking intelligent, but at the end of the day, she's a bird. She's a bird, and birds are going to chirp, and that is what it is, right? But at the same time, y'all trying to pull this, us not being a fan of her being pregnant is misogyny. Shaloop. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit because guess what? I'm not mad that she has multiple baby fathers. I'm not mad that she was fucking and pregnant while in the midst of a divorce from Offset. That nigga didn't own you. That nigga don't own you. And that nigga was slinging dick from sea to shining sea. Like, very manifest destiny, fucking hoes across the country in different areas. It was in different areas. Misogyny isn't the issue. My issue is we talk about preventing broken homes in general, but certainly in our community. I think, you know, as somebody that works with children, I myself personally, I see the effects daily of chaotic parenting and chaotic family situations. Money doesn't fix everything. It doesn't fix everything. Culture's getting to the age, and far be it for me, because I don't got no goddamn kids, so, you know, I'm just a nigga with thoughts. But culture's getting to the age where she gonna be able to see her parents beefing online. That's crazy. Like, did y'all see Kanye with, and fuck Kanye too? First of all, fuck Offset. But fuck Kanye, because why is you releasing this list talking about your ops and your baby is on the list? Hello? What? Hey. The fuck going on? I gotta turn up the fan. Y'all niggas got me hot. I'm sweating. I don't fuck around with I don't fuck around when it comes to the safety and protection of children, especially emotionally. Money can't fix everything. You talking about you finna drop off the babies and then go on tour, the baby's not coming with you. Like, rich people raise children that grow up all the time to be some hoe ass individuals because they weren't poured into consistently. I don't know what type of parenting Cardi B on. Her children seem to love her. From all accounts, it seems. I'm not saying she's a bad mom by any stretch of the imagination. I would never say that. I'm perplexed as to how we're gonna carry this situation. Also, getting pregnant by Stephon Diggs just doesn't seem wise. Now, granted, I don't know, for me personally, I had to learn this lesson multiple times in my 20s. If he did it to her, he'll do it to me. I'm not special. I hate when niggas come to me and be like, oh, you're different from other girls. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm not better than no bitch. We is all bitches together, if I may be frank. So, you know, he's an awful nigga. He got rape allegations. He got simultaneous baby mothers. And I'm not gonna lie, it did geek me in the most positive way. When Cardi was like, that's our baby father now. Shit, what we gonna do? That did tickle me on the inside. It did. But that's also ludicrous. It's also ludicrous. And just ghetto as hell. I ain't gonna lie, it's ghetto as hell. There ain't nothing wrong with the ghetto. Ain't nothing wrong with the ghetto. Ain't wrong with being ghetto at all. But that's some ghetto shit. That's some ghetto shit, people. And to excuse her behavior and call niggas parasocial. You know what? And I'm reading the rest of y'all niggas. Y'all been using words all incorrectly while I was gone. I'm so happy I got back to teaching English so we could really get into it, because y'all are misusing the word. If I hear one of y'all hoes use the word parasocial again, I might give myself to the game, because you're not using it correctly. Y'all are using the word parasocial to mean when people be in people's business, right? Or it's like, oh, you talking like you know them. No, parasocial means that somebody believes falsely that they are in relationship with somebody, which is why they are saying the things, right? I'm not in relationship with Cardi B. She don't know me. I would love to know her. I would love to know her. Like, and also duality. What the fuck happened to benevolence? What the fuck happened to two things can be true at once? Can I not love Cardi B and slap her album every day front to back and shuffle, but also acknowledge that her being pregnant by Stephon Diggs is some bird shit? Like, it's some bird shit. Benevolence. Hold two things at once. Even with parenting, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm so cautious. I really want y'all to take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, especially when I talk about parenting, because I'm not a parent. All my youths, I got about 100, like 150, 200 of them niggas that I give back at the end of the day. And I teach teenagers. I very rarely, very briefly taught the youngins. I didn't teach them long. So I can't say what parents that I have a lot of friends that are parents. I've witnessed them be parents, excellent parents. A lot of my friends are excellent parents, but also at the same damn time, I feel like I could share my observations. And I think that millennials are so concerned with not repeating the harm that our parents did to us, because some of us have Gen X parents, some of us have boomer parents, and I think most of us have boomer parents. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that, like, we struggled and we went through things with our parents, but that don't mean give your kid to the game. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean just be buddy buddy with your kid. Like, I hate to say this. I hope I don't sound like the old crotchety people, but there's a line that has to be drawn. And even I go through that as a teacher. Like, I've always been relatively close in age to my students, not anymore because I've been teaching for a decade now. So I'm really in this junk. But for a long time, I had to tell myself, like, hey, be cool. Like, be cool, but not too cool. You're still an adult. You still have to. Children need structure. Without structure, listen, the Bible says it. Without restraints, when people cast off. No, hold on. Without vision, there it is. Without vision, the people cast off restraints and they stumble all over themselves. That's Bible. Some recipes we must keep. Everything ain't bad. Like, I worked at a school and, I love that school. I miss the kids and whatnot. But, this whole idea of restorative justice, I fully believe in restorative justice, but restoration has to take place. That the justice comes in the restoration, right? And we do this thing of restorative justice where we kind of just sweep it under the rug and be like, okay, you didn't mean it, we won't do it again. That's not restoration. When harm was done in the space, you have to restore, you have to repair, right? And we're missing we're missing the repair part. And without the repair, you can't really you can't restore. You can't get back to whatever it is that you was trying to, get back to in terms of keeping the space holistic. So I'm just saying, millennial overcorrection, sometimes we take it too fucking far, bro. And I'm guilty. I'm not even saying like, y'all, like, damn, I'm throwing a drink in my face. I'm throwing a drink in my face because I can't be guilty. I'm not gonna lie, but can we do better? Can we do better as a people group? Can we be fucking for real with ourselves? Can we go back and review what wasn't broke so we don't try to fix it? Yeah. I don't know. We can talk more about that as a concept because I'm still thinking about it. But you heard it here first, host. Millennial overcorrection. Some shit just need to be kept. And bring back shame a little bit. I don't want you to be ashamed as a person. You shouldn't be ashamed of yourself as an individual and believe you are bad. But shame is an important self-regulatory tool and emotion. It's very okay to feel shame and be like, you know what? I ain't gonna do that again. That was not lit. That's what shame is supposed to be for. I don't want you to be a shamed person. But goddamn, bitch. Goddamn. I mean, shit. Wow. I think that's all I got for y'all today. And wow, I missed this. I missed this a whole fucking lot. I did. And thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for signing up to be on this journey with me again. My gratitude is, God, wow, out of this world. I don't know that I have any church announcements. I mean, I ain't been on shit. This is my third day out here. Not even, this is my first day out here. I don't have a whole lot for y'all right now, but just stay tapped in with me. Stay fucking with me. Look out for the next episode. Listen to the County Kids album. Go to the Inner Circle, or if tickets are sold out by the time you're hearing this, watch the live stream and shout out O Slice. Flo's Nice O Slice. Shout her out. Katrel, again, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that has really just shown me love and held me down over the last few years. It's really been a miserable time, but a lot of y'all have really stepped up to show me love. Thank you for everybody that contributed to my classroom. I really appreciate y'all. I really got a lot of shit popping in my classroom right now. Like, it's really tea. Like, all the kids come in, they're just like, oh, we love your class. I love your class. My kids, peanut head friends, be coming in the room talking about some, oh my God, I love this class. I have this class. I'm like, skirt, tell the whole story. Tell the whole story. We halfway through the quarter and y'all 30 assignments deep in, and y'all read a lot. And you hate it. Tell the whole story. That's what I be telling my kids, but hey. Well, fine, people. Oh, the blast this has been. I miss y'all. I miss this. I miss me. And I'm happy we're back, everyone. Make sure you drink your water. Keep up with your shit. Mind the business that pays you, the business that God gave you, the business that keeps the goddamn lights on. Read the news, but not too much. That shit depressing. Be kind to one another. We gonna talk about sinners, yo. Being kind to one another. Be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. And just believe in yourself like I believe in you. All right. How does toast go? It's been so long. God damn. Okay. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Cheers to life. And cheers to these hoes. We can't love them. We can't cuff them. Yeah, I'm still single. We can't love them. We can't cuff them. But we can damn sure pour up with them. Bye, hoes.
It ain't me, it's not my fault, me and broke hoes don't get along, yeah. I'm turned up at the party, I'm geeking on my body. She shake it, clap it for me, these bitches love some Cardi. I'm turned up at the party, I'm geeking on